Hey everyone, GeminiShadowCat here, and I'm back with more DC Universe Online. Now, before I start, there's a few things I want to cover. First one is, I know that this character isn't as successful as my Gemini Cat character, so I'm going to try my best to make Furious Kitty more watchable and somehow more connected. Second one is, I also know that my commentary has slacked after turning over to Furious Kitty, so maybe it'd be because I'm repeating myself, but once again I'm going to try my best to work on it. And the third thing is, there was a video before this which covered the Watchtower, the Vault and the Hideout. I've chosen not to upload it because when you actually do those sets of missions, everything is practically spelt out for you and it requires almost no effort to cover it. However, if you do want to see it, write in the comment section and I will upload it. So let's get on to the thing. So I'm going to show you the footage of the pre-bit for the mission that I'm going to do now.
Heads up, there's trouble in the Tomorrow district. Circe's bestiamorphs are all over the area, which means Circe can't be far behind. Zatanna in the Chinatown safe house can give you further instructions.
So that's it. And we are going to head over to Chinatown MPD station to actually do Tomorrow Will Be Gigantic. Or the World of Tomorrow, that would help. Yeah, the World of Tomorrow. So if you want a quick way to a feat point, there is a Superman statue over here. All you need to do is boop it and you'll get a feat point. So let's boop his head. Boop. See? Done. So we've finally made it to the safe house. And we have to talk, once again, to Zatanna.
Amazon forces, including Wonder Girl herself, have responded, but more help is needed. Get down there and stop Circe.
We are going to stop Circe. So we're going to head right over here, all the way to the Tomorrow district. It's quite far away from the Chinatown MPD station, but not too far away that it's stupid and should have been done at another area.
My greetings. Circe's bestiamorphs are running rampant in the Tomorrow district. Wonder Girl went in to investigate, but I have not heard from her since. Clearly, Circe is up to foul play. I charge you, track down Wonder Girl and defeat Circe's plans.
So that's the main mission bit. All you need to do is defeat bestiamorphs and free the spellbound Amazons. And the first one is here.
The carving on this horn is likely self-inflicted.
So the investigations on this area, they are absolutely pointless. It's literally just like a few words and then hey presto, it's done. There are no additional missions around here, so it's all just simple as just doing them. My new ability that I have is my number 5 ability, where I can just go into them like that. Now, there's something that I need to cover because with the light powers and with these rage powers, you can actually do combinations. Now I assume that that's going to be a combination one. So let's have a look. That was on the punishment. Yep, it says in here, you got the combo here, rage combo. So if you hold it, you get the revenge spin, which I assume is one of these, which I haven't got yet. You can tell the name of the stuff at the top. Revenge spin might actually be one where you don't have to have the thing. Come on, let go. So what we'll do is we'll jump in and hold melee. There you go. So with this you don't actually have to have an ability for it. It's just a secondary thing to make it stronger. So when you actually get the stuff, just have a look what it comes with. You may find that some of them that you didn't know about actually has stuff. I actually have a skill point as well, so I'm going to equip that. So I'm going to see if the ones that I've actually purchased also have something. So that one doesn't. That one doesn't. Nope. That seems to be the only one so far. So some of them will have it, some of them won't. So I'm going to just defeat all of these because you kind of gathered what's going on. I'm just killing stuff and freeing stuff. So the hardest Beastiamorph to defeat is the Beastiamorph Berserker. You want to stay clear of them because it's not really applicable to defeat them, but sometimes just get in the way. And the Marauder and the Ravener, these two are both mid-level ones.
I thought Wonder Girl was taking the front lines.
So there's no like low-level ones. And I've just leveled up, so I'm gonna get a new power point. We'll get the Relentless Anger. So my Relentless Anger is number 6, so let's have a look at number 6. Gotcha. I know what it does. Hang on. As I have a heart attack. Basically, when you actually activate it, it damages the area around it.
Oh boy, Giganta kidnapped Wonder Girl? She's always wanted the power of an Amazon princess, and Circe must have promised her exactly that. We have to get to Wonder Girl quickly.
Circe's beasts will know where Giganta has taken Wonder Girl. Seek out Lieutenant Pythia. She will give you something to loosen their tongues.
Yes, you will. So the first additional mission around here is from Amazon Marla.
Circe's Beastiamorphs carry Circe's Ambrosia Elixir, a deadly poison to Amazons. Confiscate this elixir and save my sisters!
Will do.
Oh good,
You have to
you were
visit
here.
her.
Take this torch of remembrance. Wonder Woman wants its power in your hands.
That Prometheum flame will draw the information out of those Beastiamorphs. No matter how the poor beasts try to protect their mistress.
So the additional mission, all you need to do is just go around defeating them anyway, because they'll drop it in the form of those question marks. So around here you have to defeat all types of Beastiamorph.
Circe promised Wonder Girl to Giganta.
So you have to make 5 of those Berserkers talk, and you have to go to absorb remains of Circe's Wolf, the Marauders. So number 2 is here. When I don't get attacked. Right, let's see if this guy will protect me. There we go.
It is not uncommon for them to engrave symbols of their conquests onto tusks and fangs.
So you can confiscate the elixir from any Beastiamorph around the area. Although you're confiscating stuff from the Marauders anyway, so you get multiple question marks coming from them. Let's use my abilities a bit more.
Enough! They took Amazon Girl to the metro.
I think I should just use number 6 and then have... Oh, no, don't want to do the number 4. Right, I'm going to have to move my ultimate ability. And I'll show you how to do that in a bit.
The ritual has begun. Too late. I know speak.
You will speak. Just need to interrogate one more Beastiamorph.
Circe promised Wonder Girl to Giganta.
Terrible danger!
And now I just need to mess around with the Marauders. I'm going to try and stay away from the other Berserkers because obviously that takes a lot more damage up. But it gives you more XP, so why not just go after him? I didn't get anything from that though. Probably blood spoil. And I've done the mangle again, didn't want to do that.
The ritual has begun. You too late. Enough.
Terrible danger!
Mangle is just so powerful. Right, I need a Marauder. There we go. Come on. you go. Have it all.
Kidnapping, those mystic stones, all this points to Circe creating a ritual to swap Giganta's mind into Wonder Girl's body. This is really big. No pun intended.
So, seeing as I'm sourcing out loadouts, now is a good time more than ever to go with talking about the roles. So each power has their own specific main role and damage role. So you start off as a damage role. At level 10 you have the ability to switch between roles. Now roles help out with if you're in a group or in a raid, or just generally help out yourself if you want to manipulate specific abilities. So there are 3 different roles that you can get. These are the healer role, the controller role and the tank role. This one comes with the tank role. That's basically where you are able to take more damage and you can also regenerate your own health and everything. The healer role pretty much explains itself. It gives you the ability to heal yourself and others, and the controller role deals with the SP. Now I'm going to stick with the damage role for mine because I want to focus more on the element of just beating the hell out of everything. Because why not, you know? So we've finished that part of the mission.
Circe has enchanted those Sisyphean stones to prevent you from passing through. Destroy them. We must stop the ritual Circe and Giganta have planned for Wonder Girl.
So the additional mission is just right outside it when I actually want to slow down. Right here.
Circe's Sisyphean stones store massive amounts of magical energy. Destroy the stones and bring the shards to
I'm sorry, I had to move.
much power.
There is a Minotaur here, and you genuinely have to team up with a load of people around the area to defeat it. You cannot take it on your own, otherwise it's just imminent death. It's just silly doing it that way. So around this area, all you need to do is just defeat Bestiamorphs and collect the residue, or whatever you want to call it, shards off of the Sisyphean stones. And that's pretty much it, because the additional mission requires you to get Sisyphean stones as well. So I've swapped around my abilities, so my number 6 ability is now my ultimate ability, so it won't get in the way. I had that problem last time with my last character, and I had to do that partway through as well. Because then if you want to panic, it's not going to be that much of a problem if you don't know where your fingers are on the keyboard.
Please, you've got to help!
You see there's one up there as well? Well, we're going to get this one.
This fang could aid the Sentinels of Magic's restorative incantations.
So you can actually, that's another variant one, like I've already discussed. And there's one over there which is a variant one. So there's actually 3 in the area which you can get to. They're pretty much in a line. So my powers are really good for something, and that's the fact that it actually gives me additional health. Just about all of them give me additional health. So when I'm actually doing, apart from that one, oh no, it does give me additional health. So when I'm actually doing stuff like this where I'm jumping in, being an idiot, then it helps me out not to die. So the stones are marked on here with a white dot, as is stuff that you usually need to collect. And use that ability. Use my number 5, I think. Can't use my number 5 because it's easy to move up. So yeah, my health regen is actually pretty good.
The spell is weakened. To the attack!
Good God, there's a lot of things around here.
Run for your life!
I had no choice but to use Mangle, to be honest. There we go. So at level 13 you get something, a new instance. You're actually able to go on to Gorilla Island. I might actually do that one instead of Area 51 because I've done Area 51 before. So I may as well switch it up with Gorilla Island. But I'll do that much later down the line. Anyway, I've got a new skill, So let's equip it onto my martial arts. I've now got all of the abilities for my, well, skills for my weapon. I'll go through later on what you have to do for the other stuff. Well, what the other stuff do. But we need to get 4 more of these shards. Two from there, I think. Did we get all of them? Did I get all of them? I think I got all of them. Yeah, I got all of them. There you go. So let's activate this again. And nobody wants to talk to me on this. It's abandoned now. I have no idea what that does. Might be DLC. So there are 2 additional missions for this bit. One of them is outside, one of them is inside.
The Mirror of Narcissus allows us to discover Circe's plans through her vanity. We lost it in a skirmish with her bestiamorph general. I charge you, recover this for the Amazons!
Will do. So let's enter the metro station building and talk to our 2nd additional mission.
Giganta once wanted to possess my own body. Now Circe must have promised her Wonder Girls. Knowing Giganta, her greed and impatience will lead her to rush the ritual. Go carefully. A mistake could condemn them both.
Please help me out! My squad is in there, and who knows what that Circe person and her monsters have done to them. I'd go in myself, but I got a wife and kids.
Oh, and I haven't got anything. Well, that is true, but still. How do you know? Okay. Let's make blood boil. So you can do some damage to them whilst I'm attacking them. Even more damage to them whilst I'm attacking them. I need to use my number 5 ability more. I haven't used my number 3 ability a lot either. All of my abilities are really, really good anyway. It's just so awesome. There we go. Number 5 is awesome because you can use it twice. So if I use number 5 and then hold melee, boom.
Circe's beasts are at my command. Challenge me and die, mortal.
Well, I'm gonna have to challenge you, and you will die with from my hands because you're my additional mission. At least one of them, anyway. So we'll deal with him first, because sometimes the NPCs on your side will defeat him, and you won't be able to get the Mirror of Narcissus, which you kind of need. So as you can tell in that bestiamorph's hand, there was a big ball. He would have thrown that at me and that would have made me hurt, obviously. Okay, so the 4th one is here.
This claw did not come from quadrupedal wolf.
And we're just going to defeat this lot here because for the feat around this bit, you have to defeat, I think, 60 bestiamorphs. And there are plenty around to defeat, so most likely you will be able to get those 60 bestiamorphs. Okay. Let's help out the police officer. Now in the other area I will be ambushed on by more bestiamorphs once I've started going after the cop, or just after I defeated these. No, just after I defeated these. So the Raveners, there's a Ravener and a Marauder in this area, and then I think there's another Ravener and there's a Berserker ready to pounce on me in the other area, because there's like 2 sides. Two per side. Reviving the miners helps out as well.
They took her deeper into the station. We must stay on.
Oh yeah, I've got my number 4. I've got another skill that I haven't shown you yet for the martial arts. I need to do that. So we'll go around. Okay, let's show you on this. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. I love that one. It's a really strong one. Probably also realised that when I actually smack onto the floor like that, the sign of the rage lantern actually pops up. Hold on, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. It's cool. Same as you use my number 5 ability twice. There you go. Oh, it's just a berserker this time. Most likely. Oh no, that's. So it was a marauder, not a ravager. Or whatever it was called. So let's help out the final police officer. And both additional missions are done in this area. 2, 3. Let's use my smoke bomb. Smoke. Ah, as if you stunned me. There we go. On the villain side of this, well, actually I find the villain side much harder than the hero side for this mission because the Amazons are much stronger than the Beastiomorphs. And you obviously team up with the Beastiomorphs on the villain side, and you have to defeat the Amazons on the villain side. Which is annoying at times because, well, it's annoying actually having the Amazons on your side because they actually defeat the Beastiomorphs before you can. So we're gonna resurrect you and...
I fight with you against Giganta!
Number 5.
Hopefully each recovered artifact will aid in reversing Circe's hex.
There we go. Just use that. Revive another one of these. I think this is another feat thing. There we go. 60 of the Beastiomorphs are down and out. And use my number 3 ability because why not? Actually, you use my number 4 one. I feel like we need some more draining of their energy. Make my blood boil. So the final one is actually up here. You don't need to get it, but more XP.
I take my
Hello, Giganta and Wonder Girl. I'm going to disrupt your ritual.
You're too late. I have already begun the ritual, with a few minor improvements. Now I will transfer my powerful mind into Wonder Girl's body, and the strength of the gods will be mine!
Ugh! What's happening? It's like you've got hooks in my mind.
It's working! It's working! I feel her power! Your body is mine!
Okay, so I hope I haven't oh no, it's alright. I disrupted like 5 crystals before I'd even got past the cutscene because you were able to do stuff like that when you're a flight. If you go on numlock with flight, then it will actually counter the area. Let me go! Okay, it's best to get in the middle of these because you will get knocked around and everything. Okay. Let's get over here. One more.
No!
Oh yeah.
No! This body belongs to me!
Not anymore, it doesn't, thank goodness. Because there's no way I could pull my favorite jeans over your giant behind.
Bigger is better, Wonder Brat. Ditch your training bra and find out!
Shots were fired. Good thing about having a low supercharge thing
Not a
is
good
that you
idea
can
to
do
get me
so
angry.
much
When
damage.
I get angry, I get elemental.
So I can use it for a third time after I've hit her a few times. So yeah, if you want to know how to get the supercharge ability up, it's actually just hitting people. And let's just finish her off. Complete annihilation. So good. And the head flops into the ground. So you technically behead Giganta and you stand on her corpse, which is apparently... Ugh, that's scary. Okay.
I hate liars. Anyone who cheats, or steals, or tries to push other people around, or make you do what they want just because they're stronger. But I especially hate when they try to make the whole world like they are, using their lies to make people into slaves. That's when I have to hit all Amazon on their ass. Hey, it's true, might doesn't make right, but sometimes it sure helps.
Once again, that screwed up. I don't know why it does that. It's really annoying when it does that. And number 6.
The incantation on this scale is dark magic indeed.
Slow claps for the obvious. I'm supposed to be the obvious one. So that's done. Just go on to journal and the bigger they are.
Circe's plan to use Giganta and Wonder Girl has failed. Knowing Circe, she will simply turn her eye to other targets. But we will be ready for her. My thanks. We will speak again soon.
You're welcome. And drop. So we're gonna speak to Zatanna again. Seems like she's the only one that I'm speaking to so far. But I'll be getting to speak to more people.
You took Giganta. The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Okay. Now, as it was last time, I'm probably going to be getting intel on the next mission. So let's get it.
Ready for more action? A situation is rapidly spiraling out of control in Little Bohemia. Speak to Dr. Sarah Charles at the 5th Precinct.
Finally, we're talking to someone else. We're going to a different MPD station. And I'll be cheating and just teleporting through there to get to it. Well, it looks like I'm standing on my typical table. And I will see you in the future.